Hey, Annie, it's your brother Michael. This is a quick 7 steps to an effective presentation. Now, there's 7 steps to explaining what you do. Now, you can do this in 30 seconds, 3 minutes, 30 minutes. Try to, it depends on what the situation is, but what's so important about these 7 steps and why they have to be done is because it's a logical situation. You're trying to take people from emotion to logic to come up with a decision at the end. Your goal is to have a decision made at the end of the presentation. So within 30 seconds, they're going to know if they want to do this or not. Within 3 minutes, they're going to know if they're going to want to do it or not. In 30 minutes, they're going to be willing to do it if not. If it goes longer than 30 minutes, they don't know what to think, and then they have an excuse. I have to think about it. So you want to give them a proper decision-making process. And the only way to do that is to do these 7 steps. And if you become a master at these 7 steps, I'm telling you, you will be light years ahead of anybody that I saw today explaining what they do. You will be light years ahead of them in every aspect of the business part. First thing is your intro. Your intro is specific to your personality. It's getting people a chance to get to know, like, and trust you. And you have only several seconds to do that. Easiest way is to be upfront and to be honest and to be authentic. And the easiest way to do that is just tell them who you are. What have you done? Why are you here? And what's in it for them? And what they can expect. Okay? So for example, hi, my name is Michael Farino. I'm very honored and excited to be able to share with you something that was shared dear to me and my family's heart. Without this, who knows where we'd be at financially right now? That's a great opening. Now, that's my opening. It's not your opening. But anything that you can do to let people know who you are. Now, a lot of times you'll hear me say, hey, everybody, my name is Michael Farino. We're going to spend the next 15 to 20 minutes giving you a chance to interview us as a company. I know that might be rare, where a lot of us are told to put our whole entire life on one piece of paper and try to push it across the table to negotiate for a better life. Well, I'm telling you, if you really like what you hear, I believe in my heart that we can show you how to have a better life within the next 15, 20 minutes. And make sure that 15 or 20 minutes is done. Don't go an hour, because it's not going to help. They're looking for you to lie to them. That's the most craziest thing, but that's what they're looking for you to do. They're looking for a reason to get out of it because they're already uncomfortable because they don't know, and they're afraid of change. And if they can find you lie in any aspect of your presentation, they're gone. That's their greatest excuse. So what you want to do is you want to become likable. Hi, I'm a single mom of 2 beautiful kids. I've had great success with doing being in the beauty business. I've watched women spend hundreds, if not thousands, of dollars to try to better themselves, and they've come to me for the secret magic pill, and I never found anything that I could recommend until now, and I get to expose it to you. Being a single mom, times were tough. I would make just enough so I couldn't afford to quit at my job, and I felt like I was in a dead end. I don't know if you've ever felt like that. But taking this month's income, paying last month's bill with 2 little girls that want to be, they both strive to be actresses and models and to be print work, and running them back and forth from Orange County to LA. You could imagine the kind of time and income that it would take to be able to fuel that dream and that passion. So times were tight for us, and we got into this business to make ends meet. And who knows now what could have happened if we didn't do it, if we didn't take the opportunity now to do it. Those are called Me Too's. Relating to people, getting them to know, like, and trust you in such a short amount of time is very important. So your intro has got to be dead on. Practice it. Next step, industry. Number 2, industry. Talk about the size, the health and wellness industry. $1 trillion business, expected to double in the next 5 to 10 years. There's a huge opportunity with the industry because it's global now. You've got everybody from the baby boomers to the millennials that are worried about the food that they eat, what they consume, what they put on themselves, what absorbs into their skin. Everybody wants to get healthier and wealthier. Bottom line, what a perfect time to get into an industry when it's going up rather than coming down, right? Great. So you can talk about the industry. And then to be able to introduce you to a company. 3, company. The name of the company, where they're at, where they're located, where they're at in the marketplace, and how they're expanding. You know, Arbonne, 30-plus-year-old company based out of Utah, right? Wherever they're at. This year alone, they're going to do over $650 million. They've got hundreds of thousands of reps scattered throughout the United States and globally in over 8 countries, looking to open and expand to other countries here in the next 18 to 36 months, right? And the company has designed and developed a very unique market to go after a large percentage of that health and wellness industry. We have well over 250 products that can exchange what you're already using, making not only the house healthier, but making you healthier. The consumables that you're using right now we all know that there's toxicities, there's all kinds of chemicals and pesticides and stuff that can get into our everyday lifestyle. What if you had a chance to remove those things, get healthier, and get wealthier by sharing the product? And that's what we do, right? One of the products that I know that's made a major impact on our lives, step 4, product. So you got intro, industry, company, product. Go into the product, talk about the impact that it's made on you and your family directly. Pick another product that can expose more of an idea, a broader range of people with maybe something that can help the friend that can help a lot of the people that are in the room, right? And this product has made a huge impact not only on my life, but on my friends' lives. I have my mom uses this product, and this is what it's done for her. Now, I know that a lot of you got in and are here looking at it, and you're hearing about a product, but you're really here to make ends meet, like me and my daughters were looking to do, right? To make ends meet, make that extra income. Well, let me tell you about our compensation plan. Now, to get started with our compensation plan, this is what we do. You have 3 different places to get started at. And as you build and develop your business, the company is then rewarded you with multiple different ways of getting paid. You can be just someone who wants to share the product. And if people can go on your website and purchase, and you buy it at wholesale, they buy it at retail, you make a great little profit. If you want to help and build a brand for the company, be a brand ambassador for the company, you can then market it to others. And if they are willing to go out and market it and share it and have the same experiences like you and like I've had, the company will give you a small override on all their efforts. Now, this actually creates an amazing opportunity, not only to put some extra money in your pocket, but also to help you put in a position to help train and manage others. And they're willing to pay you bonuses on top of their successes. So imagine people that you know that are great at sales. You can introduce them to this business. They can go out and build a large organization, make good money for themselves, and you get a small override on their success. You can also just share it through friends, family, business associates. Maybe you have how many of us have a Facebook page? How many of us have a YouTube or a MySpace or Instagram? How would you like to be able to market it on there to people that are just following you? Maybe you don't have a real good relationship with, but based on your opinion, they may go look at the product, purchase it from your website, and then the company pays you a couple extra bucks a month. Or here was something that really intrigued us, is that we were able to change just a few of the items that we spend money on every day anyway. And we changed it, and the company actually paid us to change it and consume products in our own home that made us healthier and safer and put more money in our pockets. Imagine that. And I know that I've shared a lot of information in a short amount of time, but now we're going to get to step 6, training. The glue that makes our company stick is we don't expect you just to come in, purchase a spot, buy some products, and then try to go out and market them on your own. You're not in business for yourself or by yourself. What ends up happening is that we have a training company that helps you develop your message, helps you build a market. We've built tools and websites. We have spent millions of dollars worth of R&D in our products and services to make sure that we get you the best products and the best service and the best way to market those products to whoever you want to, whenever you'd like to. And we start off with our website. Now, our website is an ABC process on how to build and develop something long-term for you and your family to help you make those ends meet. And if you'd like to make more money and you want to be able to fire a boss at one time, we have the tools for you to do that. You can actually make a very lucrative income with us. But it's all based on you getting in front of the training. Now, I've just spent maybe the last 5 minutes going over 6 steps, but the most important one is that when I share this opportunity, and I think we all can agree that, you know, the food that we eat and the chemicals that we put on our body on a day-to-day basis, even in the morning, if you look at your morning routine, you probably use 5 or 6 different types of products. And if you went and added up all the chemicals that were in those products, it would probably bring an awareness level to you. And that's hopefully what I did today, is to bring you an awareness level of an opportunity that's existing that has dropped into your lap. Now, when I share this opportunity, there's only 3 types of people. And the first type of person, someone says, you know what, I'd like to try the product. I may not ever sell it. I may not ever share it to anybody. It might be in my own secret arsenal to make me feel better and look better and live a healthier lifestyle. And that's fine if you're number 1. We're okay with that. Number 2 kind of person is someone who says, you know what, Michael, I would love to try the product, and I'm intrigued on how to get it for free. And if that's where you're at, then you're a number 2. And a number 3 is somebody who says, you know what, I think I can make money with this. I'm looking for an opportunity. Well, all we need you to do is get back with the individual and let them know if you're 1, 2, or 3. Now, Andy, those are the 7 steps to a key, effective presentation. Those are the keys to make it very simple to you. Now, intro, industry, company, product, comp plan, training, close. That's it. Now, you can do that in 30 seconds, 3 minutes, or 30 minutes. Now, you really want to be able to put your own personality in there. You are an expert, girl. You have got such a phenomenal background in this industry. You can kill this. You really can. But you have to be able to be effective on how to share it, because you want them to have a logical decision at the end, if that makes sense. So hopefully this helped you. I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording and send it to you now. Thanks.